once again for being here at HSN. My name is Marlo Smith, and we're featuring for you all sorts of great products that make life a little bit easier, support you and some of the needs. And the product that we're going to be featuring for you right now is called the Car Cane. And this is a product that really has some very, very specific uses. One is that for those of us that have a hard time getting out of a car, and it could be that the car is really low to the ground. Or in my case,
it could be really tall.
It can be really high. How many of us have trouble and struggle with getting in and out of the car? I think a lot of us do. And so that's one of the primary reasons why people buy the Car Cane. But this is not just to support you with getting in and out of the car. It is a built-in flashlight, it's a window breaker, and it's a belt cutter. So it's multi-purpose. It's $19.95, which is an amazing value. But the reviews on this product, so when you see it, you go, that's interesting. And then you start watching and reading some of the incredible reviews on this product. We've sold, since June, over 55,000 of the Car Cane. It is one of the most popular products that we offer now here at HSN.
And it's such a simple idea, the way that this works. And let me go over all the features on this very quickly. This is the Car Cane right here I'm holding in front of me. And when you look at the design of this, obviously, right away you say, oh, wow, that's a handle. And it is. This is that handle that every car should have come with. This part we call the beak. This is made out of steel right here. It's aluminum. That's the part that will break your windshield, or not your windshield, your windows if you get into a car accident. There's a flashlight in the top right there, 2 bright LEDs. This is a non-slip rubber handle on this, so it's nice and secure. And then you've got the seatbelt cutter built in right here. I can't get my hand in there. Believe me, if there was a way to cut yourself, I'd find it. You cannot get your hand in there. Now, here's how it works, though. When you're using this in a practical application in your car, right here we have what is a strike plate off a vehicle, okay? That's the strike plate off the vehicle right there. Now, this is actually mounted to the frame of a car. And if you look at your doors on your car, every time you close the door, that's what it latches onto. So all you do is you take the beak on this and you just slide it inside. It locks itself into place, and now you can put your weight on this to get yourself in or out of your vehicle. Now, the neat thing about this is this will hold up to 350 pounds. So we're talking about, I don't care how big or how small you are, this is going to help you get in and out of your vehicle. And at the end of the day, Marla, when you think about this, okay, how many people out there, the worst thing they do every day is get in or out of their car because they've got arthritis, because they've got back pain, they've got hip pain, you know, knee pain. They can't do it the way you and I can, where we're, you know, we can actually get in and out of vehicles easily. For a lot of people, it's pain that stops them. You know?
No, for sure.
I mean, there's a lot of folks out there that
I told you about my situation a few years ago when I had to have surgery. And I couldn't get out of the car. I had to ask my neighbor to come help me.
To help you get out.
I mean, you know, so there are real life instances where you just need that extra support.
Well, and this is actually, we actually cut this piece off of a car so you can actually get that reference point on it. That's the strike plate right there. And as I mentioned, that's one of the strongest points on the car because it's actually attached to the frame of the vehicle.
And this is virtually in every car.
Oh yeah, no, there is 99% of the cars in the world have this. There's only one vehicle I've come across that's over $100,000.
Oh, so well, I haven't been in that car.
And I think it comes with somebody who actually takes you out of the car. So, but this, watch the way this works. You just put it in there, it locks itself into place, and now you can put your weight on this. And you can do one hand, you can do 2 hands, whatever you need to do. Then when you're done, you take it out, and you can store this in the center console. You can put it in those little cubbies in the doors. You know, you can put it in your glove compartment. This is actually so light that you could carry it in your purse, a backpack, you know. If you're somebody out there that is a road warrior, that you travel all the time and you rent cars, okay, you never know what kind of car you're gonna get. So they could tell you, oh, it's a mid-sized car. It could be a mid-sized car that's like 2 inches off the ground. You don't know. You need to take this with you so you can get in and out of that vehicle. If you're a caretaker, a lot of folks out there taking care of elderly relatives, okay, this is a must-have to help them get in and out of the vehicle, especially if you got somebody in a wheelchair to do those transfers. That's really hard to do. This gives you that extra handle that you can use to get in and out of the car. Now, a lot of people, Marla, will tell me, you ever try to use those strap handles at the top?
They're awkward.
They're very awkward. Well, and here's why. The handles in a car are up over your head, okay? So what you're trying to do is just use your one arm to pull yourself up out of the vehicle, okay? Doing a pull-up is really hard. Doing a push-up is much easier because you're using all the muscles in your back and your shoulders and all that. That's what the Car Cane does. It lets you use all those big muscle groups to push yourself up out of the car.
I'm telling you, I wish I had something like this years ago. I think so many of us can identify with this. I mean, even I'm in good shape. But, I mean, I'm taking rides with friends that have cars that sit very low to the ground. I mean, they're fancy cars, but they are difficult to get in and out of.
Yeah.
And so I think about myself, who I'm in fairly decent shape, I'm strong, and I think about someone like you said that might be in pain, that might physically struggle with getting in and out of the car. I mean, this would really, really come in so handy. I hope that you'll go to the phone lines and order it. If you already own the Car Cane, like I mentioned, we've sold over 55,000 since June. Share your experience with us. Call. I mean, so many people can identify with why you bought it, how you're using it in your life. It's $19.95, so it's very affordable. And for today, we get to share it with you on Flexpay. The Flexpay offer goes away tonight at midnight. You can see all the gold stars at the top. This is an incredibly popular customer pick. Because it's smart, it's useful, it aids you, it supports you, this product does. It's no wonder that someone didn't think about this many, many years
Isn't it funny?
ago.
You would think that every car would come with a handle there because otherwise...
It makes sense.
Yeah, you're grabbing that strap hanger from the top, or you're trying to grab the door. That's even worse. And you try to grab the door and use that to get out of the car. What happens as soon as you grab the door? It closes toward you. You don't want that. You know, it's funny, you were talking about years ago how we wish we had this. My grandmother, who passed, many years ago, she, at the end of her life, stopped going out because it was taking too much time for her to get into the car. It was awkward. If you're one of those people, or if somebody in your family's like that, who's just not going out anymore because it's just too painful, it's become way too difficult for them to go out and do things, this is going to, people say this is a game changer. It's not a game changer. It's a life changer.
Yeah, it is.
This is going to give people freedom. It's going to give them mobility. All the things that they're lacking because of their physical limitations.
You need something to lean on.
You do.
And this allows you
allows
you to lean on this Car Cane as you're getting out. And you talked about 350-pound weight capacity.
350 pounds on that.
So,
Isn't that
I mean,
amazing?
it truly is going to make a huge difference for you. 700 people have ordered. If you'd like to be counted in on the Flexpay offer that we can extend to you for today, then give us a call.
Yep.
Check out that video. Look at the light.
Isn't that amazing? It's got those 2 LEDs on the front there, so yes, you can use it to find the keys. I say, you know what? Before you get out of the car, shine that light on the ground at night. Make sure, and especially in the winter, there's no black ice or anything like that, so you're not going to fall and slip. Look how easy that makes it to get in and out. You can store it anywhere in any little surface inside the vehicle, in your glove compartment. The cubby's on the side of the door. I mean, I love that. And oh my gosh, if you got back pain, I'll tell you what, the last couple of weeks I've had some back pain, okay? And this is a godsend to get in, because I own a big old American truck and then I've got a little tiny Italian car.
So you've got both?
I got both. So like either my wife's trying to get up in the truck and she's using it to get up there, or I'm getting into that little tiny car. And it's funny because, I'm not big guy, small car. I love the car though. But getting in and out of it can be a problem.
Yeah, I don't know why they make some of those cars so low
tiny
to the ground.
I know.
And it's just hard to get in and out of those cars. They look fancy. Yeah. I mean, they look cool when you're looking at them, but boy, getting out of them can be a bear. Yeah. And even it's true with SUVs. And if you're a caregiver, as you mentioned, or if you're transporting your parents, or it could even be a young person.
Anybody,
And especially if you're more vertically challenged like I am, and no, it's true. I mean, I own an SUV, so I can relate to it. And I'm telling you, you should see me trying to get in and out of it sometimes, especially if you've got a pencil skirt on or something a little bit more fitted. I mean, just the ability to grab onto that Car Cane and just aid yourself, put your weight on it, lean on it. I think really provides you with a tremendous amount of support.
It's more graceful getting in and out. Let's put it that way, just to say it nicely. There's more graceful getting in and out with that.
That would be true.
You know what? We've left one very important group of people out when we're talking about this, and that is people that are expecting. Ladies, pregnant women, this is great for them too. I've had so many of them talk to me about this, because when I first started selling it, I never thought of that. And they're like, oh my God, this would be great to get in and out of the car. Well, because it's so awkward anyway. This gives you that extra support, that extra handle. And remember, watch this. I pull it out of there, okay? That's where your door is gonna close and it's gonna latch on that, okay? Once that door is open, you place this inside. That beak goes right inside there. It locks into place. And now you put your weight on this and you ease yourself into the car. And that's important because a lot of people think like, well, yeah, all right, I might need help getting out of the car, but getting in, I'm okay. Really, are you one of those people that gets to a certain point as you're sitting down and then gravity just takes over and you fall into the car? Yeah. You've seen people do that?
Sure.
They just fall into the car. This is going to help you ease yourself in there safely and slowly.
Well, please join us. I mean, we only have 3 minutes remaining in the presentation. If this is something that you truly love to have, if you think it's going to be useful or beneficial to someone that you know or someone that you love, then buy it. It's $9.98. It's a proven product with it being a customer pick. It's versatile.
Oh, yeah.
Because certainly we've we've talked mainly about this giving you the support as you get in and out of the car, you can use it as a flashlight, you can use it as a window breaker, and we hope that you're never in an instance where you'll have to use it.
Right.
But isn't it good
nice to
to
have
know,
that.
and it gives you the peace of mind that you do have a product in your car, where if you're faced with that type of situation, you're completely prepared. The Flexpay is only through midnight tonight. So if that makes a difference for you to be able to get this at home for $10, then do it. I'm certain you'll love it. I'm certain you'll use this over and over and over again. It's a universal product. It truly is. And when you think about it, I think we really all have struggled at some point or another. Like we said, whether you're getting into a big truck, a big SUV, or a low profile, fancy little sports car that Lou owns. I think we've all had that situation where you got, that makes sense. That makes sense that I can lean and I can support myself with the car cane.
And there's a lot of people that are buying these not for themselves but for their relatives. They have an older, grandparents or parents or aunts or uncles. This is a great gift idea for them. And buy them two. If there's two of them, buy them two so that you have one on each side of the vehicle. Oh, and by the way, one thing I have not mentioned, I've been remiss in my duties here. These work in the front doors, the back doors, passenger side, driver side. Any door. Like I said, 99% of the vehicles out there, this is going to work in. There's only one car that I personally know of that does not have the strike plate that we've been showing you. And, the other features, let's not forget that.